Welcome back, beautiful and amazing people. This is Mario with Let's Talk About It, coming to you live from Brownsville, Texas. We're going to be talking about Tom Brady. What about him? You know, he's in the news. You know what's going on with him. He wants to continue playing football, and his wife doesn't want him to play football. Okay? That's what we're going to be talking about today. So, stay to the end of the video to avoid any misunderstanding about the things that I'm going to be saying about Tom Brady and maybe some of the things that I'm going to say. All right? Two, I'm going to give you 3 reasons why you should stay alone or single in your life. 3 reasons at the end of the video. All right? So, let's get started. So, Tom Brady. Okay? You know, he's been playing football for a long time. All right, he started with the New England Patriots. All right, and he was there for many years. I believe around 20 years. Anyways, we will get to Tom Brady. Okay, but this is what men are told whenever we grow up, as 4, 5, 8 years old. We're told by our parents, we're told by society that, you know, you're going to find someone and you're going to love someone and you guys are going to get married and all these other things. But they don't tell you the bad part of being married to someone you hate, or that you buy a house with someone you hate. Okay? Because eventually that's where it's going to go. So they tell you you're going to find this person. And then you do find this person. Okay? And then you get together. And then people's expectations end up getting broken. And nobody wants to talk about the drama and the things we do to each other. We don't want to talk it out. Okay? So she doesn't say certain things, you don't say certain things to keep the peace in the relationship. Maybe several years went by, maybe you have 8 years, maybe you have 10 years, maybe you have 16 years of marriage or 20 years of marriage, and you don't want to let that person go because, hey, we have all this time invested. Well, sometimes holding on isn't the right thing. And sometimes if you know within the first year to 3 years that you shouldn't be with this person, maybe you shouldn't be with this person. Okay? Maybe you shouldn't. All right? Like for me in my case, you know, when I was married, you know, there was a lot of red flags, you know, both for her and I, that we should have paid attention. But we didn't. See what I'm saying? So anyways, she made her choices. I made my choices. We ended up sleeping with other people and all these other things because that's what stupid people do. And, you know, things happen. You know, you want to experience these certain things in a marriage, blah, blah, blah. If you need to experience new things in a marriage, it's over. Just telling you. You know, just let each other go. All right? Because, I mean, if you don't want to be with the person that you're with, then what's the point? If you need to sauce it up because you need to go to the strip club or whatever, it's over. Let it go. All right? Let it go. Cut your losses. So, I had my marriage, sex, drugs, rock and roll. Okay? Then, like, my buddy was the polar opposite of what I was doing. You see, he stayed with the person that he was with and so on and so forth. And things happened too in his marriage, you know? And here we are now. We both got a divorce at the same time, pretty much, you know? So we've been hanging out, having a good time, working on our stuff that we needed to work on for the past 12 years, you know? Like, being married and then you get a divorce, guess what? You gotta fix your stuff. So, you know, 10 years of fixing stuff, paying things off, having 2 or 3 jobs, paying things off, getting yourself to where you can stand yourself, work on yourself. it's not easy working on yourselves. People think that, oh, you're making videos and so on and so forth. It took a long time to be here, okay? It took 12 years to be here. It's not just like, I changed my mind. No. It's 10, 12 years of changing your shit, okay? You have to change you. You can't hope and wish and ask for the man upstairs to change you like that. No, you have to change. But enough of that. Anyways, Tom Brady, okay? What did he do? Right? He played football. He was dedicated. He was there. Right? He stayed overtime. Right? Which is the same thing that I was doing. You see, I was at work. I was always at work. All right? But that wasn't enough. See? People had other ideas while I was at work to go do, because that's people's ultimate betrayal, is sleeping with other people. And both men and women do it. Who needs that? Anyways, here's Tom Brady, okay? I'm going to read a little bit about Tom Brady, okay? And I need you to understand that this man, okay, since he was a kid, let's say 7, 8 years old, he's been dedicated to doing this since he was a kid. So he had to give up certain things all his life, okay? He had to give up things. So he had to give up his childhood. He had to give up doing experiences with drugs or girls or having fun, because he had to be on the field, okay? He was the representative of a team, football. He was the captain, so he had to set the standards. So this young man from an early age learned how to give up shit in his life. So this man gave up so much shit in his life that he is considered one of the best NFL quarterbacks of all time. He's never had a losing season. This man has been on point for 20, 30 years. He's doing what he wants, and he still wants to do what he wants, but his wife doesn't want him to do that. So what does she choose to do? She chooses to blow off that grenade off in her hand, because women file for divorce 9 times out of 10. 86% of women step out on their husbands. 90%. Fight amongst yourselves for the other or not. I don't care. The point is, women are their own home wreckers. Why? Because Tom Brady wants to keep playing football and she doesn't want him to. He is a man and decided that, hey, I'm going to play football. And she has a problem. So what is she going to do? I'm going to make your last year a living hell. This is what women do. So whether you stay 5 months or 20 years, when you see red flags, kick them out. You see what I'm saying? Whether you see red flags at the beginning or the middle or the end of the relationship or marriage, get rid of them. Get rid of them. As soon as they start being a problem in your life, get them out. That's what they do to you. They have 4 or 5 guys while you think that you're the only guy that she's talking to. Don't be a fool. All right? Kick her out. Let me read a little bit about Tom Brady. Okay? So for the average Joe who's watching this video, guess what? We're an average Joe. So guess what? We're not making $70 million a year. Tom Brady is making $70 million a year. And guess what his wife said? Fuck you and fuck your $70 million. That's what she said. Right? I'm getting divorced. Because this man said he wants to play football 1 more year. He made a choice as a man and she can't stand it. This is women in a nutshell, gentlemen. Let me read to you a little bit about Tom Brady, okay? After playing college football at Michigan, Brady was selected 19th overall by the Patriots in 2000, okay? So he was with them for, let's see, and Brady was selected 199th overall by the Patriots in the 6th round of the 2000 NFL draft. Okay? 2000, we're in 2022 going on 23. So this man has been doing his business for 20 some years. Okay? Again, this man spent his college playing football. He played his youth playing football. So this man has been giving up his life. Has been giving up a lot of things to play football. Okay? He became starting quarterback during the second season, which saw the Patriots win their first Super Bowl title in Super Bowl 34. Okay? He went in there, boom, started winning. Okay? He didn't let up for 20 years. And then he went to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and he led them to a Super Bowl championship. Okay? So the man's been on point. All right? Also, Brady holds nearly every major quarterback record. Okay? Every quarterback record. Think about that. All right? Including passing yards, completions, touchdowns, touchdown passes, and games started. Never having a losing season. This man, come on. You think you're not going to have problems? You think the women out here are going to respect you? You think that they're going to respect you being a man? No, brother. They want to take you down, just like this man right here. His wife, his own wife, wants to take him down. His own wife. Okay? Never having a losing season. I know I read that. He is the NFL leader in the career quarterback wins. All right? Quarterback regular season wins. Quarterback playoff wins. Super Bowl MVP award, as well as being the only Super Bowl MVP for 2 different franchises. You see, guys? The point is, you as a man, you're asked to sacrifice and sacrifice and sacrifice to reach your goals. That's what this man has been doing. And now he says, you know what? I got one more season, baby. I'm going to go do this because this is what I feel like, blah, blah, blah. She says, no. He's like, yeah, but you know, I love this. I'm going to divorce you. So your last year will be your worst year. This is what women do to men. And they get away with it. Remember that. So, we've come to those 3 things that I was telling you about. 3 reasons for you to remain single as a man in 2022, moving forward into 2023. Okay? The number 1 reason why you should stay single is you'll have more money. What am I talking about? I'm going to put it plain and simple to you, my friend. When you go out and you have a girlfriend, guess what? You're paying double for the food, right? So when you kick her out of your life, guess what? Now you only have to pay for yourself. You see what I'm saying? Take 50% to 75% of the cost of your life out by kicking her out. Look at Tom Brady. He should have kicked her out and divorced her a long time ago. He should have kicked her ass to the curb. Bye-bye. And guess what? He wouldn't have having to be dealing with this now. So get rid of her. So if you're a local guy from either Brownsville or some local town here in good old USA, get rid of her as soon as she starts giving you problems. Because as soon as you don't measure up, she kicks you out of her life. She puts you in a friend zone. She has 4 or 5 just like you waiting in the wings if you don't shape up. See what I'm saying? Another reason why you should stay single. You do things on your own time. What do I mean? Hey, if you're off, you get to wake up at the time that you want. You get to go to the gym. You get to go twice a day if you want. You can go 3 times a day if you want. 2 hours every time. Dude, whatever it is, you do whatever you want with your time. You can go to the beach. Okay? You can go take photos. Maybe you like to go out and people watch. Whatever it is, do things for you. Okay? And the number 3 thing is solitude. Why solitude? Because in solitude, you can be yourself. Because as a man, as soon as you do whatever it is, let's say you start dating a person, guess what everybody will tell you? You best treat her right, blah, 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 bullshit. But is anybody telling her to treat you right? Probably not. Okay? Most of these women out here are told that you're the problem, that you're the piece of shit, that you're the one who needs correcting, that you're the boogeyman, that they need to watch out for you. Really? Men are not the ones out there divorcing women 9 times out of 10 and taking all their money. Men aren't doing that. Women are. So who's the boogeyman? Who's the real problem? Women. Women are the real problem. We're not stealing your money. We're not taking anything from you. Damn, we're not even allowed to talk to you all of a sudden, but we're still the problem? No, ladies. Fix yourselves. And gentlemen, stay by yourselves. I just gave you 3 reasons. Okay? Why you should stay by yourself. You'll have more money. You get to do whatever you want with your time. And you get to be yourself. So, these are my reasons for you to remain single. And allow yourself to be you. Because no one else is going to allow you to be yourself. Society doesn't want you to be yourself. They want to marry you off to some woman that is going to use you as a starter husband. And no one's going to bat an eye when she takes half of your stuff and and your kids and she gets married to some other dude. See, that's the thing now. There's such things called starter husbands. They take your money. They don't want to work, but they will take half of your shit. And then now you have to pay them child support while they go get Chad. They use you, the simp, to go get a Chad later. Okay? So, this is the stuff that you're going to hear in this channel. And if you get upset, that's on you. You should have changed the channel a long time ago. If I say something that offends you, they're your feelings. You can either be offended or you choose not to be offended. It is up to you. I am not changing myself. The world doesn't change for you. The world didn't change for me. So suck it up, buttercup. Hasta la vista, baby.